All right, we're going to be going up Guardsman Pass from Solitude Ski Resort over to Park City, Utah. Should be about a 15-minute drive, and it gets perilous really fast. Now, this road is paved, and in the summertime it's open, in the wintertime it's closed. And if you'd rather not take the freeway to Park City and go along the back route, this is probably one of the most scenic drives in Utah. But if you're scared of heights, I would not drive this, because you are on some ledges like this that drop off into nothingness and oblivion, but the scenery is dope. And it's gonna get more steep and more wild up here, folks. And for a good portion of the drive, there are no guardrails along the road, and so let's hope that we do not go off any of these cliffs. So I'm gonna try to take it slow. Got great views, but anyway, look at so as you can see, the road is narrow. The road is right next to hellacious drop off over there. I don't know, if I drove off of that, I bet it's 700 to 1,000 feet down, and I do not want to go down it. So keep it going, keep going. And slow down when we get to these areas here. So right now in Salt Lake City, it's 105 degrees. You drive up here into the mountains where you're about 10,000 feet up in the, I think these mountains are about 10,000 feet, and I'd say it's about 65 degrees. So if it's hot in Salt Lake, this is literally, oh, okay, so now we're getting up onto another cliff ledge here. We'll talk about the weather after I drive along this ledge. So we're getting to the top of the summit, where there's a little turn off. We won't turn off, we won't get out, but it looks like there's a police car up here at the top. I'm gonna try to make that he doesn't see me filming. Usually there's 1,000 people up here at this lookout, but this police car's scared all of them off. Okay, so this is the summit. And then we drop down into Park City here. Now, this has even got steeper drop-offs. That's where they put the guardrail. And this guardrail was not here last year, so this is a new construction type of a thing, as you can kind of see. I guess they thought this one was steep enough of a drop-off and far enough down that they didn't want people driving off of it, which is good. It gives me I'm a little more relaxed on this with the guardrail there. But anyway, we'll head down to Park City here. Like I said, if it's 105 degrees down in the Salt Lake Valley, just hop up into these mountains. It's about a 10-minute drive to get up here from Salt Lake, and suddenly you're in 65 degree weather. There's snow on the ground in some spots. lot of times I just take these drives up here just because it's so hot down in the valley. Sometimes I'll just spend a day up here in a lawn chair reading a book, relaxing. I got both windows down, so the wind is probably making a hellacious noise with this video, but it is what it is. Like I said, letting the breeze. So there's some really cool spots down here that I like to park my vehicle, set out a lawn chair, read a book. The only bad part about this is the bugs are kind of a problem. There's a lot of bugs up here today, I've noticed. Anyway, the road levels out here a little bit, and it's not so steep going down into Park City, but we'll go all the way down into Park City so you can... But yeah, those are some of the meadows that I sometimes just park, set out a lawn chair, put a good book, drink a soda. I usually don't bring any picnics or anything because I like to finish the day by eating at one of the restaurants in Park City. I'm not really a camper. I don't camp. I don't fish and camp. I like travel, and I like being in the wilderness, but I like hotels and restaurants. So I usually don't camp anywhere out here where, you know, you can see a lot of people are kind of parked out here getting their camping gear ready and stuff. That's not me. I'm like, I will, there's always a hotel nearby, anything I want to go do, and there's usually a restaurant there too. So I own 0 amounts of camping gear, and I don't care. I did all my camping when I was in Alaska, and Alaska was a cool place to camp, fish and hunt, and eat outdoors. But since I moved to Utah and I've gotten older, I'm just more of a hotel restaurant type guy. So let's see, we've been 8 minutes. Yeah, I bet it's only about 5 more minutes till we reach downtown Park City. It would go faster if I hadn't gotten suddenly behind this slow poke up here, but he's probably driving the appropriate speed for this mountain, whereas I was doing about 30 miles an hour faster than I should have been. But I'm glad he's going so slow through the most boring part of this drive. That is fantastic. So now we're up at the top of this little peak, and now you can kind of start to see the beginnings of the Park City Ski Resort. And we are way up above Park City, and it's a windy road. It's a windy road back down to Park City. And you can see Park City down at the bottom of the valley there, but it won't take us long to get there. There's a lot of people. Didn't see a whole lot of traffic. Didn't see a whole lot of traffic earlier, but there was a bunch of traffic there. See, even in the end part of July, there's snow up here in Utah in the mountains. Get up high enough into the Utah mountains and the snow is permanent. Like I said, it can be 105 degrees down in the valley, and there's snow still up here. I'm gonna pass some of the really cool ski lodges here pretty quick. Got a lot of rich people that live in, I don't know if you got a lot of rich people that live in Park City, Utah. It's you know, Michael Jordan, Steven Spielberg, and that's just a few, but this is one of those places where you see a lot of fancy cars. There's one of the major ski lodges. I think that's the Stein Eriksen Lodge, but I'm not really exactly sure what it is. We'll get a little closer. I imagine there's a sign that tells us. I'll turn the video off once we reach let's see, what does it say? Twisted Ranch. It does not say the name of the lodge. Once we get to Park City Main Street, I'll turn the video off, or maybe we'll drive down Main Street for a minute. It's one of the more popular touristy areas in Utah, Park City Main Street. All the fancy art galleries, of which I used to sell my paintings out of some of those art galleries. So it's a big lodge, that's for sure. Still haven't seen the sign for what it is. Let's see, what does it say? It says the I can't even read that. Montage, whatever the hell that is. Roadwork begins, expect delays. Roadwork begins Monday. Well, it's not Monday, it is a Saturday. So we are in the clear on the roadwork. And this is kind of where some of the neighborhoods of Park City start. People actually, I've driven through most of these neighborhoods, and there are some seriously cool looking cabins and rich people houses and stuff that would remind you of the house in Yellowstone that Kevin Costner lives in. This is more the more alpine type lodge area of Park City. It's actually where I want to retire and have a house is in Park City. It's one of my favorite places in the world. It's just expensive, man. It's like Aspen, Colorado, but even more expensive. I thought we could get to Park City quicker, but this dude here is going hella slow. And it's going to make this video about 5 minutes longer than it really should be. There's no way to pass him. This is not the passing type road. Park City's down in the valley there. We could have been there. We could have been there by now had I not had this dude in front of me. please turn off. Please turn off here. Please turn off here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Should have went up that road, lady. Or whoever you are. Turn off into this parking lot. Turn off, turn off. Oh, dang it. Oh, there's no reason to brake. There's no reason to brake. I mean, behind us, we literally have a train of like 20 other vehicles behind us wanting to get past this slow person with the Wyoming license plate. No, it's Mississippi. It's a fucking Mississippi license plate. Get your Mississippi ass off our Utah road. And quit braking. Okay, now this has turned into a road rage video. This is all as like a road rage video. Serenity now. Serenity now. Serenity now. I suddenly hate everything about Mississippi and anyone who's ever lived there. I think my hatred is justified. I've wasted 5 whole minutes of my life. The line of cars behind me is like, I don't know, endless. Laughably endless. Because this person can't go just a little quicker. Okay, now we're entering Park City. Now we are getting somewhere. We are getting to the Park City Main Street-ish area, and we are going to pull off here and enter the Park City Main Street area and ditch that person because I could not take it anymore. I couldn't take it. But we will start at the top of Park City Main Street, and we will drive down the main street, and oh no shit. What? Oh, I'm entering. I don't give a. This might end up in a closed road. We shall see. No, so far I have broken the law and gotten away with it, and we are officially at the Park City Main Street tourist area, where at some point I will park my truck and have a nice dinner at one of these restaurants, and I'll slow down and show you. This is the Mountain Trails Gallery right there. Was the gallery that used to sell my paintings back in the day when I used to do artwork. Don't do any artwork anymore. But anyway, this is Park City Main Street. This is where they hold the Sundance Film Festival. It's pretty busy today. Well, it's a Saturday in June. It's a year-round touristy place. I mean, it's huge during the ski season, huge during the Sundance Film Festival, and huge in the summer. Just because, like I said, and down in Salt Lake it can be 105 degrees, and up here it's thinking it's a breeze. Some light in your eyes says, I will crawl on you. You can only be. Well, someone was singing Signs in a little park. Anyway, I think you get the picture. This is Park City Main Street. It's pretty cool. So we'll end this video at 20 minutes or whatever we're at.